Yo, welcome back everybody. Today we have gameplay from Varden, a hero that I've been practicing a lot recently, and is a great example of what has been requested many times in the comments, which is, Bofur, why don't you show more gameplay of those games where you just don't hit what you're looking for? How do you pivot when you have nothing? What do you do when you just can't seem to find direction? How do you play the game when there's no clear path in front? And this is a perfect example of one of those games, and Varden is really, really good at it, because you can buy up tech cards in pairs, effectively. Need a golden selfless hero? You only have to find 2 selfless heroes, right? First one duplicates, and then you just find one more. Need golden baron? Need Leroy? Put 2 Leroys on the board. Need mantids? Need whatever it might be. Sometimes you just do not get direction. You play for tempo, and then you pivot to just counter the final person. Love Varden recently. Been a hero that we've played quite a few times on stream. Having very good results. All right, enjoy. Oh, it could have been so good. Why do you have to do me like this with the worst possible 3-star? Oh, I got excited for a moment. Our double iron sensei would have been awesome. This is like concede level bad. Game did you dirty. Game did us dirty. Dear Lord, this is so bad. Boo. Boo. Actually irrelevant for what it's worth. Best result. Imagine if we had good RNG. Oh, dream of the day. Yeah, we got a good RNG there. That was good RNG, and this is a good hit. Shit, man. I have seen worse. This is just a triple into a brand next turn when we level and take a 5. And then we're just gonna be Murlocs, which is totally a reasonable thing to be in this game right now. Copium. But playing like mid-game Murlocs relies upon so much RNG to have a decent board. If you hit it, great. But like, it's almost never right to pivot toward it. This situation, the game has given us everything we need to try to take that shot. For the moment we miss on Brand, Begurgle, or Sephin, we are out of this shit so fast. Flurgle ain't bad. You must be living in fantasy land, Jimbo. Flurgle ain't bad. What the fuck is this Flurgle? I've never heard of this nonsense before. Woo. Flurgle used to be good. Yeah, Buddy Meta Flurgle was one of the culprits of the most autoplay lines that was way too strong. We got this shit. We got this. And this is why you can't do Murloc things. Because if you don't have the key parts, it's over. The dream is dead. Oh, you're tripling into a golden 5. How nice for you. Very nice. Good for you. Just go beasts? Yeah, maybe. Like, we can't even line up another triple for next turn. It's so bad. So my Varden games? Yeah. Don't play Murlocs. Like, Pale Scale's not even good. Big minions that don't die early around Pale Scale. This is where we are in this game. Take 15 so you can play Battlemaster? Doesn't do anything. We need to find a way back, and the way back is to play with whatever 4 stars we give us. Yeah. Pale Scale's trash here. You have no death rattle. You don't have any synergy in the beast. You can't dictate what tribe you need to buy to be a good recovery turn. We need to be able to buy next turn, line up a 4-star, buy 1 copy of it, and get the other 4-star to duplicate next turn. To duplicate. That was hard to say. And that's our recovery method. At least this guy just doesn't have shit on the board. Didn't want to gold the 7. Was like, nah, fuck this shit. So a leaper there? Yeah, it's nothing. Light Fang is playable turn 6? Hell no. Hell nah. That's actually a hell of a hit. Yeah, buying module doesn't do anything unless I want to freeze the entire board and play for a 5-star off Gold Grubber. If I want to play for a 6, I have to leave this thing unfrozen. Frozen, buy 1 other thing, sell Gambler and 1, and not freeze. Or buy this and not sell the Gambler, I should say. Take a 6. It may just be a 5, though. With that in mind. Now is only 1 repopulation slot on the board. All we have to do is dodge that being a 4-star, and then we get our golden Gold Grubber next turn. Could bop these 2. But the reason we take the Light Fang is like, this situation is how we end up practically every time. Which is, we don't get to dictate what tribe we're buying next turn. We might as well leave ourselves open to play a bunch of different things. Plays well on the Light Fang? Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of tempo. We take tempo. It is what it is. Good. Our recovery has to be do tempo thing now. If we had the gold the level, that'd be great, but we're probably not going to be able to do that. These things are ass. Highest stats is on the pale scale. High stats is actually on the Azul. Maybe we make a Hydra or something off of this. I'm just going to take it just in case. Let's say I take it. Next turn it costs us 4 to level. We could double sell to take a 6-star. We wouldn't create a golden 5-star at any point. Doesn't sound worth it. Doesn't mean I don't take one of these. This is just good for right now. We could easily argue level, take the war gear, roll. If we get a 5, we freeze. Or don't freeze, but like, you know, leave it. We'd have to keep Mama Bear off the board, otherwise we can't play that next turn. And I don't worry about this guy as much as the next turn. We should be relatively strong right now. Like, we can't play an extra minion to the board very often next turn. Offered 2 Crocs by turn 8. Gracious Bob didn't take him. Sad. Even if I knew I was going to get a pale scale, I'm not sure I would take it. Because our board doesn't support playing pale scale. I like to freeze the whole board, actually. Golden Baron would have been way better than Golden Kangors. Dude, it's gonna resummon so many Anoia modules. 1. Very strong. Very good, Bob. But it's a golden minion, and on top of that, it gets to take a 6-star. where we have Gold Grubber. Definitely not letting it go. We just gotta sigh and go, yep, that's all the game's given us. Fine, whatever. Thanks, Bob. Thanks, Bob. Appreciate it. Will 313 go next? Mama Bear or 313? The attack's still kind of relevant, keeping 2 Murlocs on the board. A 313 and 2 additional attack on 2 minions that don't have... This one's kind of poisonous, this one's not. And just because this thing would be a 9/9 next turn, doesn't mean it's worth it. Argument to take the 50-50 chance here. What's the 50-50 chance? Freeze? Nope. Freeze doesn't give you a new refresh slot, so you literally cannot triple. It won't create a new copy. You have to have fewer minions on the board than the natural number of minions that are on that board at the tavern tier to count as a refresh. So if I freeze this board, you will get these 6 minions and nothing new next turn. You need to have 4 or fewer on Tavern 5. Keckwiggle. He has big thing, but we have big taunt. And we also have bad RNG, but it's fine. Whatever. Good enough. After those opening hits. Probably better that nobody died, to be honest. There is the cleave. Which is kind of cool. I don't think we ever really played toward it. We could sell both of these. This thing down on the board first, then the Mama Bear. But I don't think a small scaling cleave is worthwhile. I'm going to keep Mama for now, but it probably gets sold as well. Or this is getting sold. So, like, either way, the War Leader loses a lot of value. Uther's pretty decent. It can make a big cleave. That's what we should do. You can... It's coming home. Why would we buy the Pale Scales earlier if we could just buy Pale Scales now? That was the play all along. How did we not see it coming? So, like, Light Fang's good or is gone. Probably the little Murloc. Good day, good sir. Yo, Mir Leandra, thank you so much for the 7 months. How are you doing? Appreciate the support. It's big, but not big enough. This is also the reason I don't play Daryl right now. Like, ladder is so high rolly. Really? Really? It's gonna live? That it just doesn't feel like you get reasonable results when people don't play tempo-oriented stuff. He deserves it, honestly. Like, it's fine, whatever. It's your day, dude. Live your best life. You deserved it. I don't. I'll probably keep the extra tribe. Mantid's still a card. This doesn't do enough. If it is a Mega Buster, then we have another pivot back, but how long is left in this game for us to be continuously juggling what comp we're playing? It's like every possible direction. I love it. Which way would you like to go? Not that way. A different way, Bob. Which way? Zig! Zag! Oh, the other one. The other left. Like, holy fuck. No, I can't. Varden is not great at finding direction. Varden is like, would you like this triple? Would you like this triple? How about this triple? Left, right, center? I'm taking the golden fucking mackerel here, man. Like, I take that. I drop the seer. I get a look at a 6. If it's an Omega Buster, once again, we should consider that direction. Scallywag's cool. With one Eliza, not cool enough. I think I'm usually baited by these triples on Varden. Yeah, triple on Holy Mackerel I think is good enough though. Because with the Pirate synergy, it's like a 20 attack Mackerel with a Divine Shield that we do keep on the board. Like this and this can still go. We're really just a tempo board this game. We weren't given enough direction quick enough to be consistently strong. Can't level to 6 and go play for golden 6s, so this is what we are. It ain't the greatest, but it's what I have. Ghoul. It's not Ghoul, but at least it overwrites the Reborn Coiler, so that's something. Alright, it's very, very often a tie. Very often a tie? It's not a tie. Everything sucks. It wasn't very often a tie. It was only actually 1 in 3 in that scenario, because the 7 has to attack, which means it has to go into the pale scale. It's just not good either. I hate this game. A lot of deep-rooted hatred in this game right now. Remember when Varden's hero power is just to copy the minion on the right? I mean, to be fair, Varden was introduced with buddies in the game. So, like, that was okay when buddies were a thing. But once they removed buddies, it had to be changed. So they kind of changed it ahead of time. It's actually such a good hit. We don't have direction. So game just gave us double Leroy. Fuck it. That's actually like a really, really good hit. That's gonna take 2 spots next turn. Thank you very much. It's Jarl Sagan. What a guy. Triple it for direction. Genius. It's gonna be good against that board. We keep Cleave against this. Against this guy, we want Cleave as well. Boo. We go first and we kill the Trickster. Nasty. Then again, he buffed Baron like 45 times, so that's something. That isn't nothing. See? I see. Never mind. We see just fine. We'll take it. Big mech board against this obviously is going to get obliterated. There's a little bit of a thought in tripling the Leroy because you could take the Golden Eliza, but it really just isn't that good. Yeah, a little bit ago, maybe direction. Now, no. Pass. Golden Bran. It's so strong. Just gold the Bran. Not holding Golden Leroy. Holding it in hand too. Oh my god. It'd just be OP. We lead with Cleave. We can lead with Leroy. Scary board. Good news is we have 1,000,000 health here. This thing can clean up some stuff. Mackerel better than Eliza? Yeah. We're not leading with Gold Grubber, so like, where is Eliza gonna hit? We're not bumping with it. So like, it's quite literally a 6-7 on the board. This is a Divine Shield 15-9 with a Death Rattle. Nice. He's actually just a Grease Spot board, which is great because we have Leroy's. Teach you to play Grease Spot. This shit is bananas. It's broken. It's too strong. You know what it loses to? Leroy. Leroy's pretty good. Leroy's the only thing preventing for this game from devolving in the Grease Spot. Yeah, for real though. Absolutely. All right, we level in the 6. Against some of these guys, we want Mantids. The other one, we want Zap. I lied. Not Zap. I thought this guy was Omega Buster for a second there before. Obviously, we've just played him. Either that, or we try to find some way to protect Leroy from Ghoul, because we're married to it right now. This guy is a poison scam. We're actually somewhat reasonable against that. Quick, we'll be the Grease Spot board. I'm not actually thinking about it. Actually, I'm thinking about this though. This protects really well. Should be okay for the turn. Lead Cleave. Leroy's after the Selfless Heroes. Could never die here. I think we oftentimes kill him too. Because we have Meckrel, even have the tie break on the Death Rattles now. Couple shields. These obviously aren't good in this fight, but these 1-for-1. We go first and we cleave. It's nasty. 2 Leroys, an 80-80, a 40-40 cleave, and some extra mid-size shields, and the single Grease Spot still has a 15% chance to win. I mean, it's a guff Grease Spot, so he's been pushing the button too, man. Like, don't undersell him. Like, he has the ability to push a button and passively scale. Damn, that's OP. Like 2 Grease Spots. Man, what a big difference. Honestly, didn't expect him to taunt the Selfless Hero. I think it makes sense, right? Taunting Selfless makes sense there. Oh, I see how it is. Just have a different... Oh, yeah, sure. Just have a different comp in the box. Yeah, okay. Okay. Can we stop this? We already got scammed on a 3%er this game. Can we not make it 2 of them? That was a clue right there, yeah. That was it. Atta boy, little Hydra. Pet the damn Hydra. Heck, wait. Numbers don't add up. If he could kill all those and live at 1 health, couldn't he? There's the song. Meckrel up front. Now, one is a tie break against this guy. Aw. Alright, well, we're actually really well situated to beat this. Ooh, Sephin. Sephin to play. I mean, you're never making the cut. This is definitely happening because we need to counterplay Ghoul. Because he has a lot of incentive to try to do stuff like that. Then again, it's pretty awkward from his point because he has to have Baron. That was a 37 to tie. Sure felt like it. I believe you, Kirk. Mm-hmm. Felt bad. Hydra's just like really shitty, right? It can die. That's something nice about it. All right. I mean, him being big stats, we just have to have enough minions in the back that are capable of killing shit. Like, things get too big here, but we need to be able to kill the initial minions, right? That's our big problem. We shouldn't die very often here. God, look how many stats are on this board. Like, nothing that was a statted minion had any impact here at all. Don't hit the macaw. Nice, he didn't hit the macaw. And now he kills that, then Leroy dies, so we get our poison. Which means we lose by 1. It's not that bad. We actually don't lose. I see. Alright, well, that was the card we were rolling for. That's the one. That's what we want. This is why we're up here on 6. You're cute too, but it's a little bit slow. Because we have to get out of this and this right now. Absolutely. If it wasn't for them damn kids. Video games have ruined the youth. That much we have learned. Wish I could buff both mantids. Damn, youth. Alright, so the only real question left is where can we value trade? This in the back can. These things aren't capable of value trading, so going early. This goes first, it kills something. I need to unfreeze, but I don't have enough time. Should freeze that too, actually. Ah, joke's on you. I only have 2 things that can die to that ghoul. That's a pretty good pivot for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. That's just not the hit. But that was the hit. It wasn't even close. Easy clap. Yeah, Mantids are solid there. Is this even legal? I mean, we just did what Varden does, which is, oh, we missed on our comp. Let's go to 5 or go to 6 and put all the scam things on the board. What a weird game. Yeah, we were better against him than we were the other dude at the end. The Murloc and the mech board were much scarier than what he was. We can just play toward full poison scam, and he can't pivot that well. Yeah, remember when we had demons? You remember when we had pale scale? You remember when we had all kinds of random bullshit? Eventually, we just queued into big stats and nothing mattered except poison on the board. Shit's crazy, man. Gotta love the Leroy poison end game. Yeah. Otherwise, that kind of board would be kind of crazy. I do like their Blaster Buster pivot. It was good, yeah. Reading that he can play for Golden Baron against our board with the ghoul. I had to take a second there to remember what Blaster was. You might as well just say ghoul, bro. We'll know what you mean. But ghoul plus Golden Baron kills the Sephons that we had on the board the previous turn. That's why we were using the 15-15 buffs to make it so these things don't just die. We had to have the Uther to have a chance there.